In today's video, I'm going to show you a simple trick to double or at least significantly increase your engagement on Instagram in 3 easy steps. Now, engagement along with content is going to be the lifeblood of your Instagram. The more engagement you get, the more reach you get, the more followers you get, which is going to lead to more fans, more leads, more customers, and more income for your business or Instagram account. On top of this, it's going to make you look more credible, it's going to give you more social proof, and therefore lead to more sales as well. So it's fair to say that significantly increasing your engagement on the platform in a short period of time is a very valuable yet seemingly unattainable goal. But it is possible, and today I'm going to show you how, entirely free. Just make sure you leave a like on the video to help it out. Also, this video is sponsored by a company that I'm a big fan and customer of, AppSumo. More on them later. So step number 1 is identify your top performing content, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in a moment. I want you to go into your analytics, sort your content by reach or by follows, and then take a look at what content is performing really well. Once you see what content is getting the best reach and generating you the most amount of followers, take a look at what similarities you see within that content. So did you design it in a certain way? Is it about a certain topic or subject? Did you post it at a certain time? What hashtags did you use? Is it in a certain format that Instagram is pushing a lot, like for example Instagram TV, Instagram Reels, a carousel, etc.? I want you to go through it all and take a deep look at what is making this content perform better than your other content. And by doing this, you're going to start noticing patterns that exist within your best performing content that is causing it to be so successful. It's not luck, it's not random chance. There are things that are causing this increased engagement, increased reach, and increased growth from said content. Now, I haven't actually recently posted on my personal brand, which I just turned into my company account. I changed the username from @IG with Josh to @Cleverpreneur. But let's take a look at that and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And you can do this all entirely on your phone. I'm just recording it from my computer as it's easier to do for the video. Okay, so diving into my computer, we've got my account here. I've got my analytics tool up here, and I'm going to sort it by all the content from this year. Usually you'd look at like the last 30 days, but as you can see on my profile, last time I posted it was February 5th, so last 30 days won't serve it. By the way, if you aren't following my company on Instagram, that's where I'm going to be putting out all my content around Instagram tips and tricks on the platform, so go check it out. I changed it from IG with Josh to my Cleverpreneur name. Anyway, content from the last 30 days, sort it based on reach, and this here is going to show me the best performing content this year on the platform. Now, if I scroll down, I can see that I posted a couple of infographics that didn't do particularly well, but the best performing content were these ones here. So if I pull these 3 up, I can see that all 3 of them are tweets, and bear in mind that the majority of content I've put out this year is tweets, but we can see these are my 3 best posts, and you can see all of them are basically just valuable, insightful content based around Instagram. There's a lot of text in the screen, short, sharp captions that serve the audience, but all of them have got a lot of text. And then if we scroll down, we can see some of the ones that didn't do quite as well were smaller ones that didn't have quite as much information in them or infographics. So now what I can tell based off this is people want informative content that is going to serve them and help them with Instagram tips and tricks. Now, I'm sure most of you are posting daily or at least a few times a week, so you'll get a lot more data, but pretty much just go to your analytics, look at your best performing content, work out some trends of the hashtags, the posting times, the content subject, content style, and so forth. Write it all down right now. Now, step number 2 is to identify your worst performing content. So this is pretty much just doing the exact opposite of what I've just gone ahead and done. Leave your content sorted by reach, go down the bottom, look at what content is doing the worst and repeat the same process. Try and find patterns. What was the content about? What time did you post? What hashtags did you use? And look through these same things that I just told you to look at, but now apply it to the worst performing ones and see if you can find some trends there. Now, this is not going to be an exact science. Sometimes you might be posting all of your content at the same time, and some of it does well, some of it does bad. So therefore, that's not causing it to do well or bad. But if you notice a difference in the content that's doing really well, the content that's doing badly, you you can pick up some good tips. And I kind of just did that in the screen recording before. You'll notice that the content that was a bit more informative was actually doing better. So maybe people were sticking around on that content for longer, engaging with it better, and therefore it was getting pushed in the algorithm. Whereas the shorter tweets that were just one sentence may not have been getting as much engagement because people were just liking it and scrolling through, spending less time on the content, and therefore it was getting pushed. That's just a quick theory. Do a bit more in-depth research, but that's just another thing you can look at. Once again, I want you to write down your findings. So by this point, you should have 1, a list of things that are working well, and 2, a list of things that are not working quite so well to keep in mind for when you're creating content. Before we get on to the final step of the strategy, a quick message from our sponsor, AppSumo. AppSumo is the #1 software deal website. They show you daily deals for all the products and tools that can help you grow your business in one place. Whether it be organizing your business, SEO, social media, or just overall strategy. They're an online marketplace made by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. I actually started using these guys 4 years ago, well before I had a YouTube channel, and I was trying to build an email list for my Instagram account, millionaire.dream, so I could reach out to my audience and monetize in different ways. And I love what they've got going on. Looking at their website, you can see that they've got discounts on products that will help you strategize your content, live stream to all your favorite platforms, create visual content that excites your audience, and much more. Signing up is free and it only takes 20 seconds. Plus, you legends who are subscribed to the channel get an exclusive 10% discount on your first purchase if you use the link below in the description. If you're an entrepreneur, influencer, building up your Instagram pages, or simply someone trying to start or grow their side hustle, this is the best place to find deals on software that may help you grow your business. Personally, I think you should all take a look at their brand new SendFox tool. This is a tool that allows you to get started building an email list entirely free, as I've been preaching on the channel with all of these algorithm updates that are coming to Instagram, shadow bans, changes, and so forth, as well as the fact that you don't actually own your following. I think it's crucial to build an email list, and this helps you do it very easily for free. Go sign up with the link below and let me know on your favorite tool. As those of you who are subscribed to the channel know, I don't really do sponsorships. The only reason I'm taking this is because AppSumo is genuinely an awesome company that I have used myself well before they even approach me, and I think it will genuinely help you guys. So if you need help, if you need software deals, save a bunch of money, go use the link below. And like I said, let me know what tool you're going to use. Step number 3, double down on what is actually working and cut out what is not. Now, this may seem obvious, but it's going to generate you exponential results, and not actually that many people do it. Now, you've actually got a list of things that do and don't work on your profile based on data that you can keep in mind when you're creating content. Now, this helps in 2 ways. Obviously, when you are posting just your most engaging style of content, you can increase your reach. If you were on some of your posts getting 3,000 reach and other ones reaching 6,000 people, and you just start posting the most engaging content, now all of your posts are reaching 6,000 people. However, it's going to help you more than that on an exponential level. When every post that you make is a banger that your audience love and engage with, Instagram are going to notice that, and the algorithm will start favoring your content more than it was previously. Because as you start making all of your content amazing, instead of say half of your content or 2/3 of your content great, Instagram will notice this consistently awesome content, and it is going to be more reliable for them to push your content. Because think about it, every time they promote one of your posts, they are risking whether they think someone will engage with it. So if only some of your content is engaging and great, it's a bigger risk for them to promote that to new audiences to whether someone will engage with it or not. However, if all of your content is great and engaging and fits what your target audience love, it is less of a risk, and they are therefore more likely to promote your content. It kind of goes like this. You make a post and people love it. They engage with it, they show their support in the comments and the shares and the saves and the tags and the likes, etc. Next time you post, Instagram push that piece of content out to everyone who previously engaged with it, and is likely to put it high up their feed because these people have previously indicated on your most recent post that they enjoyed it. Now, assuming this second post that you make is a banger and people also love it, they're going to engage with it again, and Instagram can now see that people have engaged with 2 posts in a row because they were both awesome. And then so you post again, and it is another great post that gets a lot of engagement. So Instagram once again push that to the top of your followers feed, and everyone engages with it because it's awesome. And Instagram are going to repeat this process over and over. If you consistently put out really engaging content, you will start getting more and more engagement, and Instagram will start pushing that content to more people, whether it be followers who haven't seen your content in a while because they just slowly stopped engaging with it and Instagram pushed it out of their feed, or whether it be new people who don't know who you are and they see your content in their suggested feed at the bottom of the home feed, they see it in the explore, hashtags, etc. As you start consistently building up this backlog of great content, Instagram will push it to more people. And this here allows you to grow faster organically and explode your Instagram. Now, a mistake people often make here is they might post a few great pieces of content and then they post an average piece of content. And then only 2/3 of your content is seen as engaging, and that is more of a risk to Instagram. For example, you might post 2 amazing infographics about how to, lose weight or how to build muscle in the gym. People love it, they engage with it, and then you post some random travel picture that's got nothing to do with your niche, and so people don't engage with it. And then Instagram say, people like 2 of them, but didn't like the 3rd one. And so it sort of keeps you in that cycle. However, if all of your content, if 100% is awesome, people are going to engage with it more. It's going to build up your account, and you should see your reach and engagement increase over time. It's all about building that momentum and having each post one after the other be great and only add to your momentum rather than taking it away. Otherwise, you sort of go up, come back down, go up, come back down, go up, come back down, and you're never actually going to go further. However, if you go up, 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 eventually it builds exponentially and you will explode both your engagement and growth. So that pretty much wraps up this video. Go take a look at your analytics right now, analyze your best performing content and see what trends are you using in that content. Use the questions that I gave you earlier in the video to find some patterns. Then go ahead and do the same with your worst performing content and have 2 lists: great content, bad content, what creates good content, what creates bad content. Then when you're creating content, look at that and say, hey, I need to do more of this and less of this, and just get consistent with it. Build your momentum up and you will crush it. Also, big shout out to AppSumo who have sponsored this video. Go grab your free bonuses that you get for being a part of this channel. Thank you for supporting us. These sponsors support the channel, so hopefully you support them, and I know you'll get value out of them. So that's it from me. See you guys in the next video sometime soon.